Alright, hey guys. There's been some shit going on, and there's a lot of shit going on, and the shit needs to be out, so I'm gonna go through it. So this guy called AdviStyles, or GuitarHeroStyles, has both names, a popular Geometry Dash creator. These tweets may be disturbing for some. View at your own discretion. So AdviStyles is a popular Geometry Dash. He's a Spanish content creator. And a little while back, he was accused. Like, a little while back, I mean, like, end of October. This was October 24th. This thread was released, and it has a bunch of proof of Guitar being a literal pedophile. And this shit needs to be out. So I'm going to go through it. It says, a few people from the maintenance team, including Paz, Haddo, and I, were informed about inappropriate actions from Advi towards women. After we were informed of the situation, we reached out to various victims about their relationship with Advi. These discussions were conducted privately with careful consideration to the victims' well-being. A few did not wish to talk, but others did and provided their experiences with Advi, one of which has a public statement provided that will be posted on her behalf. We're going to go through that one as well. This victim wishes to stay anonymous. It should be noted that they knew each other in real life. It's also important to note this victim was an adult during their relationship. We're going to go through this statement in a little while, but it says the following images are of an underage victim who was approached by Advi. Advi was aware that she was a minor. And so this has a ratio about a 14-year-old. Cool, epic 14-year-old girl. I mean, what the hell? What even is that? What the frick? And then this one is also in the same thread. I don't know. But Advi makes inappropriate comments about her appearance the day after acknowledging her age. So literally the day after he figured out her age, he writes this stuff. Well, it's hard to explain, but the way of how you write the messages impacts on the person you're writing to. And in your case, it's like, it brings me happiness because you look super cute and all this stuff. Like, so it makes me excited whenever you try to talk to me. Try to respond as fast as possible. That's how you make me feel. What the hell? These are inappropriate. This is just inappropriate. And Advi is literally of age. And that's just fucking disgusting. Like, what the fuck? What is this? And then later on, Advi comments about her voice. He then expresses disappointment at how little they are in voice calls with each other. Sadly, we don't call that much, but it's fine. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who gets pissed that they're not calling every second of their life? Like, what in the world? This is fucking stupid. Says, your voice says a lot, trust me. It's like, give this person a hug, right? Did I say A? I said 100. Dude, what the fuck? Advi, you are fucked up already, and we have so much more proof we gotta go through. Says, some victims expressed difficulty discussing their accounts, so those who had wished to stay anonymous had their situations posted here on their behalf. Other victims may wish to provide their own experiences publicly. After investigation, we concluded Advi has shown inappropriate behaviors to members of the community, especially towards women. Comments made were unsolicited, and the victims expressed discomfort towards them. Some comments also demonstrated manipulative intentions. The safety of the community is important to us. We do not condone any inappropriate comments or actions of any kind towards minors. We also do not condone any inappropriate and unsolicited comments or actions to anyone. Moderators should know this as per the mod guidelines. Advi got demoted from mod. I don't think he should only be demoted from mod. I think he should be banned from the internet, banned from GD, banned from YouTube, because this is just fucking disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. A bunch of replies. So that's one of the threads, and then Pan has a lot of other stuff on his account too about this. So this thread, and then let me go back. And my computer is so slow. I'm on a freaking Chromebook right now. So sorry, but this regarding Christine. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. Never mind. So, this is Pan retweeted this about what Woolsey said with this. He says he deleted his Twitter apology where he admits to the behavior and has kept his apology on YouTube community tab that denies any abuse. Unfortunately, you can't delete rape. This is fucking true. Literally, look at this shit. Says, I appreciate this thread a lot, and this is a huge mistake I made. This is not an okay thing to do, and way less if they are minors. I deeply apologize for all of those who were affected by my behavior. I'm going to learn a lot from this. Thank you. If anyone has been disturbed by my comments or whatever, please let me know as soon as possible so I can talk with them personally. Last I have to say, I'm not going to sit here and ignore this like everything like nothing happened, nor I don't want anyone to defend me. If there's anything else what I can do apart from what I said, please let me know. So first of all, Advi literally deleted these and is now denying it, so that's literal lies. He's basically ignoring everything like everything happened because he's making content on YouTube like nothing happened. He's just perfectly aware that he did this shit, and he's just making content on YouTube like nothing happened. Like, what the fuck? This is fucking stupid. If there's anything else I can do apart from what I said, you can't do anything about it. You got your fucking ass into this situation. You can't do anything about it now. So, good luck. So there's more stuff. Go through all these screenshots. This is Juniper's little tweet thingy. Says, just watched Guitar's video, and if I understand correctly, he's denying the allegations. I didn't want to drag this on, but I don't think he's telling the truth. Here's a conversation we had back in April about the main victim who wrote the main statement. Look at these. I'm not going to read them, but look at these. Like, what the fuck? What is this shit? Look at this. I'm in shock about this. I'm just in fucking shock about this. I can't. Let's just. I just don't know. Look at Luna. So Luna, she has her own video over this on YouTube. Go check it out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. Fucking look at this. Fucking look at this. What the fuck? You have good boobies? What the hell, dude? I don't even... This is the... Wow. I just... I can't. I just can't. Oh. And we have so much more to go through, so... Look at this! He sent a picture of his fucking underwear to someone. This is just... Advi, you are a fucking retard. Like, I just can't. This says... Hello, Listral, hello. Guitar, hi little bitch. Listral, sarcastically, hoping to buy Invincible so I can donate all my money to Luis. Guitar, no, it's not necessary. I'm good as long as you give me love and affection. What the fuck, dude? And that's what these screenshots are. Literally this. He translated to English. But it's something Literal. Shit. Guitar, you're angry again. Literal. But it's nothing. You're just horny. It's normal. What the fuck? What is this? What the hell? You are a... Oh my god, dude, this is... I can't fucking believe you, Guitar. What the hell? The last things to acknowledge, I had talked to some people about this one 16-year-old girl in Advi's on server, so this wasn't public at all. She was 16. Imagine she posted in the thread shows various sexual suggestions from Advi. Translations will be provided. We're not going to go through this one right now, but I might in a later video. Guitar. I like cheese, yes. Guitar. Thought you ate other things. Guitar. Telestral. Roughly. Go to a hotel and have sex with whoever's there. What the hell, Guitar? What the fucking hell, Guitar? Like, this is fucking stupid. Guitar. You never say anything to me. Listral. Hi, handsome. How are you? What am I saying? Sorry. Guitar. Wish you had told me that more often. What the hell? I almost called the owner of the server, assumedly. At best, the owner would have picked up the call. Listral. Someone else. DM me. Guitar to Listral. You never tell me these things. What the hell? Listral supposedly talking to someone else. You're out! Probably they finished school or workday, and Guitar says, Are you horny again? Listral was like, I'm going to kill you. Guitar's like, What did I do now? Tell your boyfriend only I can call you that. You are an asshole, Advi. I swear to God, Advi, you are an asshole. Guitar is tagging Listral, says, What's up, bitch? Guitar to Listral, go on, bitch. He uses the word bitch a lot. Guitar to Listral, if you wanted to flirt with me, you just had to say it earlier. WhatsApp is down. But you didn't fall, baby. Facebook can eat it whole, rebel. Dude. Advi, you are mentally retarded. Listral to an unknown person on a chat. On each chat. I have no idea what that is. Listral, take it so it gets bigger. Wait. It wasn't like that. Listral, but I'm 16, but I look like 10. Guitar to Listral, I thought you were 12. Guitar, being Listral, you suck it. I'm coming. And she came. He was enhancing sexual content there. That's just... A guy's gonna insult me in voice chat. Wish it was me. I mean, what? Listral's talking about other people. They're horny. Guitar. Well, just like you, nothing new. Literally telling her that he was horny. Like, I don't know. About Advi's constant use of bitch in Spanish. Bitch is not used as casually as it is in English. Its use is meant to be demeaning, not just insulting. That is messed up. And then he filed a report, or Pause filed a report to Discord on Advi. That's good. So that's all of his proof that he has on YouTube or Twitter right now. Let's move over to Ludus's. Ludus has quite a bit, actually. It says, I've been... Trigger warning, words of self-harm, suicide, discussion of Advi. I've been debating and writing for an hour, hesitant to post this, especially since it isn't on the level of severity of that which has already been brought forward, but I think it'll help, and that's one of 10 things he has. It says, this sounds cliche, but nobody is safe. I barely knew him. I just happened to mod for Junie's Twitch and Discord, and he DM'd me in June, and we talked, and then he opened up. Told me how he's tried to kill himself, wants to kill himself. I've spent hours of my nights over the past 5 months consoling this 24-year-old man away from suicide. I've asked him to get help. He had a therapist, but the therapist is on vacation. I recommended things to him to help him, and none of them worked. It felt as if everything I threw at him, he just pushed it away. And, well, he did. Here's some examples of things he sent me. I even made a server called Operation Restring Guitar with some others so that we could work out together to keep him on a mentally stable path. I was worried. I deleted it after he got better for a little while. So here are some screenshots that he has. Nothing like that will happen if I'm not here tomorrow. I tried to do a lot about self-harm already. There's a bruise here, but you will not be able to see it too much, but that's recent. There's also a scratch on that picture that it's healed already. My God, my computer is so slow. I'm so sorry. I don't know, man. It just hurts not to feel loved, not feel loved, and not having absolutely nobody next to someone. Me, I think. I may go there and think again. My mind wants me to pick my car and go to the place where I attempted. That fucking messed. And a few more. That first one is a major red flag of emotional manipulation. Can't believe I missed it. Note. Note that he said his therapist was on vacation until August and then was apparently still on vacation in September. Very inconsistent. Yeah, I will just stay apart, honestly. It'll also be some sort of testing to check if there's anyone that notices I'm gone. That's just being devious. That is fucked. Freaking devious little motherfucker. How often are your therapy sessions? And then weekly, but she is on vacation until August. That's why I've been feeling super weak lately. Yeah, I just don't know why my brain is being like this. It just hurts. I'm having terrible thoughts. And I can't get rid of them. Have you been going to therapy? Therapist is still on vacation. I can't do much more. He said it was going to be until August, and apparently in the middle of September 16th, she's apparently still on vacation. Which, that is messed up and inconsistent. If you're going to lie about something, at least keep it consistent. It doesn't matter. Do you think you matter? No. You, think if you died, the world would just go on just fine? Because nobody cares anymore. That's bullshit. People do care. Nobody does anymore about you because you're a pedophile now, but... I can't verify authenticity of his desire to kill himself, but the way he presented himself to me made it appear as though he did. We stopped talking about a month ago when he came to the realization that everything he was saying was a lie. He was manipulating me into feeding him the emotional validation he needed. He wanted to feel like he was being served approval from someone. He probably hadn't attempted to kill himself. He hadn't gone down to the place where he last tried to kill himself to think. In fact, he went to get a fucking picture. I spoke to some contacts of his, couldn't use screenshots, and he told me that he'd done this numerous times. He doesn't have a therapist. Those weren't real self-harm marks. This isn't the first time, and despite this, probably won't be his last. I spent weeks of my time up late at night, shaking with anxiety worrying about this grown-ass man who was simply posing a facade of fragility in order to place me in a position of concern and worry, and I will not be manipulated anymore. I have no sympathy for this man, and I hope never to talk to him ever again. I need not your consolation. Instead, I need your trust that you will never let this man near you. Learn from my experience and never let yourself be manipulated by him, by people you know, but by idols of yours, by anyone. So this thread is absolutely insane. It's so true, and Advi is a bitch. From this is 2 of 5 things I have up that I'm gonna go through. So I think this thread is just absolutely fucked, and Advi needs to be banned off of YouTube because this is fucking stupid. So now we're gonna skip this for now and go on to Juniper's statements. So Juniper was one of Advi's closest friends, and apparently they've severed ties just because of this. Good for you, Jenny. If you're watching this, good for you, because Advi is a fucking asshole. No. It says, I am disgusted by what is mentioned in the statement and even more upset that it was happening while Guitar and I were friends without my knowledge. The statement she's mentioning is Pan's Twitter thread. I started spending less time around him after noticing manipulative behavior and what seemed to be somewhat of an obsession with spending time with me. I always thought this was just Guitar finding me a good friend of his, but perhaps there was an ulterior motive the whole time. Looking back on our time as close friends, I feel as though what is mentioned in the statement lines up with some of my own experiences with Advi. I felt like he warmed up to me and shared very personal details of his life quite fast, and over time I ended up feeling entirely responsible for his mental health, since he never took my advice on how to improve and instead relied heavily on me to do so. I want to confirm that, as mentioned in the statement, Guitar did often talk about my parents about surprising me with a meetup often. My parents, of course, talked to me about this beforehand, since they didn't want to have someone over for multiple weeks as he desired without me being aware of it. I never felt like Guitar intended to get sexual favors of any kind from me, but he did make plenty of sexual jokes. Me and some friends noticed that they seemed to be pointed in my direction more often than not. They could absolutely be nothing more than harmless jokes from friend to friend, but they could also have had a deeper meaning. There's really no way to be sure at this point. At the end of the day, though, all of this is minuscule compared to what is mentioned in the thread. I am appalled after reading this through it, and I feel horrible that these actions were happening while we were friends, and I wish I could have done something to stop it. I will not be associating with Guitar moving forward. So, that is definitely true, and this is... I'm sorry, this is just fucked up. This is fucked up. Advi, I want you to watch this, and I want you to know you're a dirty little bitch that nobody cares about anymore. So, universe, apparently he was trying to, schedule things with Juniper's parents about him coming over or something, and Jenny was completely unaware of it, which is just fucked up as fuck. That's just fucked up. Alright, we're gonna move over to Woolsey's statement, because Woolsey was also another good friend of his at one point. Oh god, I've been reading a lot. Jesus. I have observed the behavior mentioned in this statement. Guitar and I have been pretty tight since 2021 began. We had common interest in games, which brought me into the friend group that I spent most of my time with for many months. I have fond memories, but in between the cracks there were a lot of underlying issues with our friendship due to specific actions and behavior that I noticed as time went on. At times, I noticed that there was always some sort of tension between his friends that would bother him. I was always willing to listen, but not much came to fruition, other than that he was constantly worrying about what they thought of him, and that he was jealous that they would talk to others so much that he would hide offline and check if they would message him or ask where he was. We often played Rocket League when he told everyone else that he was offline, which was fun in the moment, but outside of active hours, and I worried a lot and felt slightly pressured to keep playing into this. These images show that it was important to him that the people in the group chat know he was gone. It says, can you give me a favor and tell Aeon on GS a happy birthday for me? He read Aeon's response to the message that I sent as it was posted and shown in the second image. It says, we are not calling for other things, plus no one there seems to know I'm gone. They know, Aeon knew for sure, when I sent the happy birthday from you. Didn't seem when you told him happy birthday for me. He put, Guitar can tell me himself, but then he said in DMs later something like, I know why you said that now because Guitar is off Discord. Yeah, he didn't know about it, so he did, apparently. Some messages that particularly stood out to me in circumstances like these are these messages here. I don't like to say this, but most of the time I really need to hear or read that people love me. That's just messed up, dude. I'm sorry, but that is just messed up. It shows potential motive for why he was hiding from the internet. To hear I love you from someone. But yeah, I'm not gonna go to her and tell her, hey, can you say you love me, please? What sticks out to me is the use of I want, like it's a goal that he is trying to achieve. I want that to come from her heart. This set of messages also bothers me. There's a clear lack of care displayed here. And it shows that he just desires love with a nonchalant whatever and lack of awareness of the other person's feelings. I don't feel like reading this because this is just freaking messed up. Actually, I am going to. It says, I think Junie got upset. Not sure. Shruggy. You do your stream, bro. You're gonna do so well. I hope so. As soon as I left, I told her that I love her, but with her real name, and I think I made her uncomfortable. I made her uncomfortable. And then dots. Whatever. Was I right? That's not nice. I don't like that. What do you mean? My response? This phrase, I love you, is frequent, used manipulatively to me many times, the most concerning being in a WhatsApp message he sent in another offline phase. I'm sorry. Do me a favor and take care of Junie as much as you can while I'm gone. Love you. After I received this chain of WhatsApp messages in June, we didn't talk for a month. I didn't want to talk anymore. Many people worried when I left GS except for Junie. I felt like everything has changed. We are not the friends we used to be. I don't want to bother you though, I'm sorry. You have a lot to handle. These messages show a lot. It showed that he left GS for others to worry about him, specifically Juniper, alongside the message asking to take care of her. It switches back and forth from him being sorry to weighing negative thoughts on me, which put me in a position where I didn't know what to believe anymore. This leads me to believe what is said on the statement. I've seen manipulative and obsessive actions from him so many times that gives me no other option. I apologize for not speaking up on this sooner. I've addressed my problems with Guitar himself in the past, unfortunately to be brushed off along with my advice given. I hope that he can seek professional help for his troubles and learn from this situation. In regards to what the victim said in their statement about threats, there is a scenario that comes to mind. This screenshot was taken September 17th. Look at how threatening this message is. Like, my God. Says his message is pretty threatening. I had to retrieve my initial screenshots to show it on this document, as when I searched for it, I found that it was deleted, which shows that Guitar is well aware that he is hiding things. I was hoping to see change, as Guitar is someone that I love to hang out with. However, this didn't seem to come, so Guitar, let this be a wake-up call. Sexual assault is sickening, and not something I can look past the same way that I looked past our other issues. So both Woolsey and Juniper have similar thoughts on this. They freaking hate him now, and they want him to be banned from GD and the internet, and I agree fully. Because Guitar, you are an asshole now.